There are different aspects that make misinformation surge more than others. Polarization being one of those. Also changing stats and figures and so on that people can cling on to before official results are announced. And over the past few hours, we've seen fertile ground for misinformation. The Election Integrity Partnership, that is an association, a group of different researchers who are trying to counter misinformation and uphold the integrity and voting process. They said this, that there was diverging targets and no evidence of fraud, but despite that, narratives have quickly surged on social media. There's numerous reasons for that. First of all, one hashtag that started a long time ago now, really on the day of voting, November 3rd, hashtag Stop the Steal. It alleged that there was a steal going on, Democrats trying to steal votes away from Republicans. This is baseless. There is no evidence to support this. And despite that, we're just going to look at CrowdTangle as a tool we use to analyse likes, comments and shares on Facebook. You can see over 5 million interactions, 5,800,000 interactions related to that word steal. Now, it's really clear that we have to stand back when it comes to all of this and not try to jump on every claim that we've seen on social media. Now, I spoke to Dr. Joan Donovan. She is a researcher with Harvard University, and she said that there are some key topics to watch out for over the next few days.
We are going to see a volley of misinformation over the next few weeks. The long tail of the claim that mail-in voting is somehow related to voter fraud, that is a definite falsehood, but we are going to see it over and over and over again. And Pennsylvania is a really big issue because of how important it's going to be in the count and because of the way in which many people have mailed in their ballot. So it's going to take a while for Pennsylvania's results to come in. And in the U.S., the press calls a bunch of these states ahead of time. It doesn't actually mean it's settled. And so you really want to try to find election officials and look at what is the state saying and not necessarily what the media is calling.
There have been other hashtags too that have been pushing unfounded conspiracy theories. This is just one of them, hashtag SharpieGate. It alleges that people using this type of marker, much of the votes weren't counted, and that was countered by local election officials. You can see how far it's been spreading. This is Google Trends across the United States, particularly in the state of Arizona, so much so that the Attorney General of that state had to issue her own statement, but also local counties too. Now, this is Pima County, just an example of a local county, saying that the felt tip pen ballot controversy burning through social media is false. Don't get caught up with it, saying it doesn't matter what kind of pen you use, your vote will still be counted. So as this all comes through, always take a step back before automatically sharing any sort of claim like that on social media.